Welcome to Car Comparos. Today we are comparing the Vitara Brezza with its arch rival, the Ford EcoSport. Pricing and features. The Vitara Brezza's topmost variant, the ZDI Plus, retails for 9.54 lakh ex-showroom Delhi, which is around 1 lakh rupees cheaper than EcoSport's Titanium Plus variant costing 10.5 lakh. In addition to being 1 lakh rupees cheaper, the Brezza also has lots of extra convenience features like the parking camera, projector headlamps, and a cutting-edge infotainment system, while the EcoSport has an advantage in safety features, namely the side and curtain airbags. Performance and drivability. Both cars deliver power in a very different manner. The EcoSport has excellent drivability in town as well as a strong mid-range, giving it balanced performance. Vitara Brezza has a noticeable turbo lag and power comes in at around 2000 rpm. This makes it slightly cumbersome to drive in city traffic. However, once its turbo spools up, it has a tad more potent mid-range compared to the EcoSport, giving it a slight edge in terms of overtaking ability. Both engines are reasonably refined and surprisingly rev-happy considering that they are diesel mills. Fuel efficiency. The Vitara Brezza has an ARAI certified mileage of 24.3 kmpl, which is around 2 kmpl more than the EcoSport's mileage of 22.7 kmpl. In our back-to-back tests, the Vitara Brezza was consistently 1 kmpl more efficient than the EcoSport. Space and comfort. Both cars have reasonably spacious cabins with adequate space for 5 occupants. The Vitara Brezza has slightly more interior room than the EcoSport as well as better all-round visibility. Vitara Brezza's boot space at 328 liters is slightly lesser compared to the EcoSport's boot space of 346 liters. Ride quality and handling. Both cars have surprisingly car-like dynamics, but the EcoSport holds a slight edge over the Brezza. Both cars have a slightly stiff ride and bit of body roll, which is not a surprise considering their stall stance. But the EcoSport has an edge over the Brezza in terms of its cornering abilities. Its steering weighs up well at speed and also has better feel and feedback compared to the Brezza's steering setup. However, thanks to their high ground clearance, both cars are very well suited to the lunar landscape of Indian roads as well. Interestingly, the Brezza's spare wheel is mounted under the boot floor, unlike the EcoSport's wheel that is mounted on the tailgate, improving its maneuverability in traffic and making it easy to judge while parking. Reliability and after-sales service. This is where Maruti's unbeatable prowess at after-sales service gives an immense advantage to the Vitara Brezza over the EcoSport. Firstly, Suzuki's products have proven to be far more reliable than Ford products in the past 2 decades in the Indian market. And even though Ford has turned a leaf after the launch of the Figo in 2009, they still have a long way to go to catch up with Suzuki. Secondly, the sheer spread of Maruti's 2000 plus touch points is far more than Ford's 350 odd outlets. Resale. After a usage of 5 to 7 years, the Vitara Brezza is bound to hold far better residual value than the EcoSport, thanks to the after-sales service and fuel efficiency advantage that it holds over the Ford. Verdict. The Vitara Brezza is a mind-blowing 1.2 lakh rupees lower in terms of total cost of ownership and thus far better value for money and more practical choice than the Ford EcoSport. Plus, it has numerous and highly attractive features that are absent in the EcoSport, making it our choice of this comparison.